Hello, and welcome to the first episode of my new podcast. Now, first of all, I know what you're thinking. What do you mean podcast? You have no proper mic, no proper setup, no nothing. What serious tricks or tactics does this kid expect to teach us? Well, you wouldn't be completely crazy to ask that. But the truth is that I'm not here to give out tricks or tactics or quick hacks or 5 minute habits. I'm just here to document my journey and to share the reflections and lessons I learn along the way. And that's only the first thing. The second thing is that originally I started my main YouTube channel to document my journey and to share my reflections and the lessons and principles I learn along the way, like I'm now going to do here. But since then, my YouTube channel has evolved into something bigger. And my mission with my main YouTube channel is to inspire and lead the way for people to realize their full potential. And as I've progressed on my journey as a creator, I've come to realize that not only do I want to continuously make my content better and better, because I want my content to truly feel like art, to continue the work of Leonardo da Vinci. But I've also learned that the creators of high quality content get disproportionate returns for that quality. So, for example, you could spend 10 times as long on a video and hopefully make it 10 times as good, but that video could do 100 times or 1,000 times as well. It could perform that many times better because of that effort. And what that means is, if you really put in the effort to create something truly exceptional, in fact, I have a note up there which you won't see. It says, quality is the only true pattern interrupt. And for anyone listening to this and not watching the audio, I was just pointing to a note at my desk. That's all. I have to remember that I'm creating a podcast now, not just, YouTube videos. Nonetheless, yes, it says quality is the only true pattern interrupt. And if you create something that is of true quality, you get disproportionate returns for that quality. So I've been spending more and more time on my videos with each video. And because of that, of course, it means that I'm going to be uploading less frequently, which gives me less opportunity to document my journey and share, well, my reflections and lessons and all the principles I learn along the way. So that's exactly why I'm creating this podcast, so I can share the wisdom I learn along the way. Now, I use those words specifically because the two figures from history who have inspired me the most are Socrates and Leonardo da Vinci. And I want to make my YouTube channel be a place where I can ultimately inspire people as much as possible by creating content that is truly beautiful. And I know I'm using interesting words here, but that's not something that's going to happen in an instant, I just plan to make that stuff better and better. And what I mean here by saying beautiful and, just art, when I say those words, I just mean that I want it to resonate with people deep down. Like I want it to truly, really inspire them. And I don't want it to be, the generic content that you see on YouTube from gurus, which is, just how-to videos and they're sitting at their camera and just, saying do this, do that. I've done that myself, and I've come to realize that it's not truly authentic to me. And starting this podcast will allow me to be able to sit down and just talk authentically and be far more authentic and share my lessons, while also using my YouTube channel and giving myself the freedom and just allowing myself to upload less frequently on there and focus on quality. Because when I first started going all in on my YouTube channel, I felt slightly pressured to just like put out the reps. And what I mean by pressured is not by anyone else, but just by myself. I just thought, I just had this mindset to put out reps and reps and reps. And, maybe not volume so much because I didn't expect to put up a video each day anymore, but I just wanted to consistently put out videos. But as I've already told you, I've now learned with the lessons that I've learned, and I've had the reflections that I've had, and I've come to realize I want to upload on there less frequently. So this podcast will serve to continue the work of Socrates, if you will, because I just want to share the wisdom I learned along the way. And I say Socrates because he really inspired people to know themselves and to discover their truth. And he wasn't one to, point at what people should do, but rather he would ask them questions that would allow the people to look within and find the answers within themselves. So it's not only this podcast, but also the communities that I'm creating on Skool.com right now, namely Know Yourself, and then I plan to have Master Yourself above that, and then Transcend Yourself. Transcend Yourself is something further down the line where I will be teaching people how to change lives or make money changing lives with businesses once I've achieved that myself. But yes, I would say that's all for this episode because I just wanted this to be a really quick introduction, and that's all. So keep going. I know that I truly believe in you, but just remember, it's already there within you. Be mega. Ciao.